Good morning, everybody. Today is one of those days that's not super exciting because it doesn't feel like you're getting anything done on the actual earthship, but it has to be done. So this property came with a 1,200 square foot shop that was jam-packed full of tools and supplies and things like that. This tent right here used to house some kind of a classic Mustang that has been sold, but it's kind of cramping our style in there, so we're going to move the tent out and place it over here next to the gravel pile. Actually don't have a good shot right here, but we have all this wood here that came with the property, and we're going to move these stacks of wood just underneath the tent outside to gain hopefully quite a bit of square footage in here. We just sold our other property, and so we're needing a little bit of storage space in here for some of our stuff. So sorry for a video not about fixing the earthship itself, but it's part of the process. Having to restack some of the wood. There's Kyle jacking around like always. He's one of the HR managers, but I'm pretty sure this isn't OSHA approved. But we're not working. So these stacks were a little too tall for the tent, so we're restacking them down to be able to fit. All right, everybody, we are working on getting water out to the RV sites. So Justin is repairing a connection that was broken. We went to the Horns plumbing store today, and the Horn ladies got us hooked up. So we are coming from this. Is this a 500-gallon cistern?
Yeah.
500-gallon cistern that has just a little rain catchment. We may be improving the actual guttering here in the future, but for now, we're just trying to get the piping repaired and added to. So from the cistern, it goes into the shop building, and I'll show you inside the shop building, but it has 2 sediment filters and another filter and the pressure tank in there with a pump. And then after the filter, we'll come back outside here down into this trench, and the trench goes out approximately 60 feet. Originally I thought I was going to have 2 faucets come up because we're having 2 trailers, 2 RVs, but then I realized while I was at the plumbing store I can just have 1 faucet come up and then have 2 garden hoses connected to the 1 faucet, and that will keep me from having to have 2 faucets about 30 feet from each other. I was originally thinking I needed to do that for winterization, but I did a little research, and you can winterize your garden hose that's going from the faucet to the RV. Now I'll show you the inside. Okay, inside the shop building, this is where the cistern comes in and comes around, goes to this sediment filter, over to the pump. That's the pressure tank, another sediment filter, and then a better filtration. And then it will come out right here, and we'll switch to PEX, go down back to the ground and back out and into the trench. This water won't be drinking water, it'll just be basically flushing the toilet and showering, that type of thing. We'll have to use our Berkey water filter or something like that to make this water drinkable. I'll keep you posted. What we've decided to do is to winterize this. I mean, it's July, so we don't have to worry about it right away, but for the winter, we're gonna build out just a small little room that goes around from this faucet right here out to about where this styrofoam ends, and just put a small heat source like a lamp or something in there, and it'll basically just be a room made of insulation, rigid foam insulation. We're gonna widen out this hole here and put the PEX right through there. It just needs a little bit more to be able to go back out. Okay, we've got the PEX connected inside the shop, running outside parallel to the PVC that's going from the cistern in, and then where Justin is, we're dropping it down into the trench, and we've laid it down all along the trench bed and out. So we'll pick a good spot to cut it off and have our frostless water spigot installed. Okay, everybody, we have got the PEX hooked up to the frostless spigot, got it staked down and leveled, and now we're ready to pressure test the system. So to do that, we have to fill up that cistern at least enough to test the system. We'll check back in once we're doing that. Okay, we have filled up the cistern. That took a long time, and we had to actually do some repairs inside. One of the valves was broken. It's all PVC pipes, so we had to disassemble that and rejigger it. Anyway, we got that back together. Now, Justin, you want to do the honors? Ooh, nice. Ah, water. Take a drink.
No.